Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband, Prophecy of Pendor 3.930. Today we will be doing some trading and some Viking hunting. Well, the Vikings here are not Vikings, they're called Venskeri Raiders, but it's basically the same thing. Shields, axes, and a very, very, very angry man or woman. Watch out for the woman. They're more dangerous than the man. Trust me. And that's, I don't say that because I'm married. I said that because the Vikings here are supported by Queen Angus freebooters, and that are females. And they are far more capable than the man. With that being said, they're always here in the green area somewhere. Patrolling, trying to harass and rob people. Oh, I think I just saw one. There, look at that. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, yes, they are beautiful. Stay with me. Venskeri, yes, I like you. I love you. First thing we need is our trustworthy steed, and we should equip the bow because there is the chance, although not that high, that our enemy have horses. The Queen Angus freebooters from time to time have horses. Oh boy. And there are a lot of trees. Well, first thing we have to get rid of are those guys with their axes, because they will throw their axes at us in tons. And they have throwing spears and all that jazz. And that is extremely dangerous, because when you get hit by one of those things, you're out. And I mean out cold. Instantly. With that being said, please keep the following in mind. They have very limited ammunition, so they will not throw this stuff at you for ages, which makes them far more preferable as enemies than, for example, mounted men with crossbows, because they will take a lifetime to run out of ammunition. Never run in a straight line if you're doing this maneuver, because if you do, you will end up with an axe to the head, and that is scientifically proven bad for your health. Yeah, they always say get more iron, but no, don't. That's not a good idea. So, with that being out of the way, these troops are dangerous for your armies as well. That is because even the toughest knight goes to his knees if he gets an axe to the head, that is. They're not out of throwing stuff yet. The terrain is not very beneficial. If this was a different terrain, they will already be out of throwing stuff, but because this is not a preferable terrain for us, they're not. Because they cannot throw their stuff all at the same time. Normally, when the territory is flat, they will just run out of stuff to throw within seconds. So now for our little pursuers here. Sorry. I didn't want to hit you, actually. I want to hit the horse. Please make sure that they do not get close to you. If you followed my advice and bought yourself a shield of a quality, of a speed of 46 or higher, well, higher would be hard to find, but of that speed, you are totally safe. These guys cannot catch you. And that is unless you run into a tree, a wall, the battlefield map, or anything like that. And yes, I'm not running high speed or highest possible speed because I want this guy to close in. Let's get our shit. I think there were 3 guys with access. Oh yes, there were. He is occupied with throwing at us. That's the reason he's not closing in. If you see a horseman not closing in immediately, it's because they're throwing stuff at you. Always make sure that they're done with throwing stuff, because if they're not, that will be a bad surprise for the day, trust me. Oh boy. You notice when they run out of throwing stuff, because that is the moment they draw their sword or axe or whatever and go right after you. Always keep in mind that the other guys are still running around, so they might close in. Oh crap. they hit the horse. And you can already see that the horse is nearly dead. Just from one axe throw, sir. But better the horse than us, because keep in mind, if they have hidden us instead of the horse, we would be dead. Okay, in this case we're doing something different. We're hitting, wait here, sir. So why did I do that? Because this horse is in better shape than we are. Yeah, that's sad but true. Not that I think that this horse can withstand an axe blow, but at least there is a chance it can do that. We're wasting our arrows. Well, we're not really wasting it. We're using the arrows up to the end because that will help us train our archery skill. Now, please keep in mind that your horse will stay there for all eternity. Well, unless it's killed. Why is that important? Because that means you can switch horses to your liking and don't have to fear that your horse runs off. However, if you're killing people on the battlefield, their horses might run off the map or might change position. That is absolutely possible. That was a good shot. Always remember that headshots have a higher chance of increasing your skills than other shots have. And if you're fighting in this area, please keep in mind that they're trees, and trees kill you. We should be trying to not kill the ladies if we can prevent it, because they are the ones that are worthy the most. These guys have, I would not say big shields, but one of the biggest shields in the game. And they have an acceptable shield skill, so getting rid of their shields is very, very hard indeed. Now, but you can see the guy with the big blue shield, blue and red shield, and I hope this time the graphics are good enough for you to see that. He's a leader. He's very, very good with that shield stuff. So chances of hitting him are really bad. The other ones are not so good with their shields. That means we can shoot their legs. And that's basically what we're doing now. So we're out of bolts, out of arrows. That's no problem. We can get crossbow. We should always keep, we can drop the shield now because there will be no more need for the shield, but we should keep the mace because I'm not giving up hope of receiving some extra juicy prisoners. And by extra juicy I mean the ladies, because the ladies are worth a lot. The guys not that much, but the ladies, boy, they come in sizes. Ah, come on. Ooh. Yeah, well, we can do that as well. That is not my preferred maneuver, but be it as it may. We should go closer to the map. The enemy lowers his shields when he wants to strike. Oh yeah, we're level 4. Beautiful. Maybe we should pump some bolts into the center of the enemy ladies. Because when they're wounded, they're more likely to run. You didn't sound like a lady. Maybe I've misinterpreted you for being a lady. Okay, let's kill the small fish off first. Yeah, that's a lady. Yeah, but we want to kill the non-lady stuff first. Good. They're losing troops. They should start running soon. He's good with that shield. By the way, you can destroy the shields. And you will have to destroy the big shield guy unless you're planning on something very special, and that is letting this guy get close enough so that you can shoot him when he lowers his shield to strike you. But that is a dangerous maneuver at best. You are good with that shield, sir. You are impressive with that shield, sir. Oh, I nearly shot her in the head. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. I'm risking your life. The shield should break any second now. Me and my predictions. This is a metal shield, so it will have a damage resistance of about 16, I guess. We have 57, 56 bolts. And still some bolts in reserve, so that should not be the problem. I'm wondering if it's worth the ladies. Maybe they're not even giving that much, or I will not be able to take them prisoner because these idiots will get killed. Ah. Brauchst du Hilfe? So now the shield's gone. Time to finish the guy off. Okay, he was a raider. Let's get them into the middle of the mat and shoot one of them in the chest. Think about yourself. Do you want to run or not? Oh, that's a normal trooper. You can see by the helmet that this is a normal trooper. Ah, crap. Died. No prisoners here. How about you being a prisoner, sir? Yeah. Oh, it was not even a freebooter. It was a Vance-Carry warrior, but he will be paying as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch your weapon, sir. You might hurt someone. We're now shooting for the middle of the chest because we want this guy to be prisoner as well. And if we can hit him often enough and discourage him enough, he will be running as well. Yeah, he should be running now because otherwise he will die. Ah, crap. My maneuvering again. If they run off the map, they will either reappear with the next force. 17, we put that to 18. That puts our looting to 6. And we'll put... we get 6 from the Qualis gems, and we get 1 point from the achievement. That puts us to 7. So that means we need 23 in agility. So that's okay. We could put 1 more point into riding and 1 more point into horse archery, but I don't think we should invest any more points than that. Let's put our pole arms up. Beautiful. Hooray! Is their armor better than mine? Not really. Their helmets are better than mine, but that's no problem. 44, 48. So there you have it. Excellent access to perfect armor. And by the way, the boots are better than ours. The shields are sadly all equipped with a minimum shield skill that we do not have. And thanks to our high skill in inventory management, we could nearly take all the stuff and we can take the prisoners. Beautiful. Yeah, the Vance-Carry raiders hate us. That's a reputation, but that's something we'll talk about to another time. First, we want to see if there's someone selling our... Whoa, there's almost no one. Except this guy who knows nothing. And that is someone we can recruit. We're not interested in that. They're not having a lot of flux, and they're not having good prices for flux. So we concentrate on selling all that. Remember, don't sell more than the enemy that the merchant can pay. That was too much. Perfect. We could buy the flax, but with only 2 flax, there's not much money to be made here. We go to the arms merchant, seeing if he's selling any super bows or super stuff, but he does not. So we're just selling the rusty axe. And we're good to go. Horses, always look for super horses, but no super horses here. Ooh, look at that. Armor. Reinforcers carry mail and leather armor. Beautiful, by the way. Beautiful. Really astonishingly beautiful. But not what we need. We have 10,000 gold. This is theoretically enough to buy our first enterprise. That depends on what they have in hides. 472. Or silk and dye, which is 558. And of course we're buying that because it's so much more. It's always a question between those two. But we're buying this one. So, there you have it, our first enterprise. Wasn't that hard, was it? See you all next time. Bye.